Don't starve your business. If you're an entrepreneur, you should listen carefully. When you start making money, one of the most important thing you need to do is to reinvest that money back into the business. So one thing I've noticed is that too many entrepreneurs, they hit their profit too early. They want to show off. Who cares? You want to start showing off the cars, you want to start showing off the dress, the houses and all that. You run a business and you need to understand that you need to reinvest before you reward yourself because it's a business. You need to say it over and again to yourself. It's a business. It needs money. It needs cash to flow. It needs cash to stabilize. You see those profit that you're making is not to show somebody that you're doing better than them or something. It's for you to inject it back into the business for it to grow to the point that it can make much more. You are increasing the earning capacity of that business by putting that money back into the business. And one thing I understand that is that even if you've suffered to grow that business to build it, you should not overcompensate yourself. That's why you should have books for how profit needs to be shared in the business, how money should flow in the business, right? Your business is a baby, it needs feeding before it can feed you. You understand? So it needs to be fed long enough before it feeds you. If you prematurely start eating more than you should eat, you're just going to kill it because when it should be producing way more than it's producing now, it probably would have been dead by then. So it's important that you prioritize reinvestment. Always reinvest, and even there will never be a time that you will outgrow reinvestment. If it's a culture in your company, it makes your company continue to grow, and that's one thing that kills a lot of companies. They don't reinvest back into the business. They share the profit 100% or even 90% and just put 10% back into the business, and the business starts struggling because once you take out your capital, see that you don't have a business again. So it's important, reinvest into the business. Very important.